Welcome, fellow Tarnished, to Dark Fantasy Games, a channel dedicated to Elden Ring and the dark fantasy genre. In this video, we'll be looking at the Erdtree Burial Watchdog, a boss encountered relatively early in the game. If you are watching this video, it could be you are finding the boss a little challenging, maybe because you are new to Souls-like games, or you could just be checking out what to expect when you encounter this boss for the first time. Firstly, don't be fooled by its slow yet methodical movements. It's very easy for this boss to catch you out with a swift slash of its sword if you are too aggressive in your attack. Secondly, despite its speed, it can make a very high jumping attack that closes the gap fast and does some heavy area of effect damage if caught within its range. This boss does severe damage to your health points, and blocking its hits will considerably reduce your stamina, sometimes leaving you open to a follow-up attack. I'd recommend staying as far back from this boss as possible. You might have some advantage if you are playing as a caster and can use long-range incantations. However, if like me you are playing a melee character using a sword and board, the only way to damage this enemy early on in the game is to get in close to attack. It is essential to pay close attention to its moveset. By using patience and timing your attacks correctly, you can wait for the moment the boss stands up on its hind legs, making sure you wait for its sword to hit the floor before you attack. I would recommend keeping your shield or guard up in case it hits you. Once it finishes its attack, at this point you will have a short opening to attack by using 3 strikes. You could maybe fit in a 4th, but sometimes the boss does an additional sideways slash or spin after this standing attack, and with low stamina it might reduce your chances of evading. Try not to get greedy and be patient. The enemy also breathes fire at select points in the battle. It can look easy to attack at this stage, but the angle can make it hard to avoid the flames once in close. You could potentially use this window to either use ranged attacks or heal if needed. If you rinse and repeat this formula, you should beat this boss with no problem. When I first encountered this boss, I'd literally just started the game and hadn't even leveled up any of my stats. I found once I'd got this boss's moveset down, I was able to defeat it without taking any damage to my health at all. This goes to show that learning bosses' movesets in Elden Ring is extremely important. And not all bosses are going to be this simplistic to a certain extent, as each boss has its own unique set of moves, with some bosses being extremely fast and able to do long range attacks as well as close range damage. But I would say that taking the opportunity when this enemy strikes from that standing position that I've already mentioned, it gives you the perfect window to get some attacks in. Like a lot of these bosses, it is all about patience and perseverance. So if you have been struggling with this boss, hopefully you've taken some tips from this video, and if you have, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Subscribing is absolutely free, and because the channel is new, I really would appreciate any support from you guys out there in the Elden Ring community. Watch this space for more Elden Ring content on the channel, and before I go, I'd just like to say, may you be blessed with a curseless journey.